Before we move on to entertainment, there was some big news on campus last week when the MSU Denver Board of Trustees confirmed Dr. Janine Davidson as the 9th president of MSU Denver on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Davidson comes to campus with more than 30 years of public experience, including serving as the Undersecretary of the Navy. In that role, Davidson was the number 2 civilian in the Department of the Navy and responsible for 900,000 military, civilian, and family members. She's been involved in higher education since 2002, when she was an instructor at Davidson College, not her own college. Davidson has also taught at George Mason and Georgetown University. So we got a new president-elect.
New president-elect.
Thoughts, opinions?
I'm an alumni now.
Yes.
So it's a little different experience for me. Which alumni were invited as part of the process to take part in that. With her confirmation to ask questions and to hear what she had to say. I think, and for those who do care about the legacy of the university, and I'm one of those people,
right.
I'm interested to see what her mark will be.
Yeah.
Dr. Jordan had a very distinct mark that he set here. And so I think we're going to see a lot of great things from her, potentially.
I think so too. Yeah,
especially with veteran students.
Yeah.
You would think, given her naval background.
And I think us being such a big military serving campus, that'll be good. And I got to personally meet her for a minute after one of the student forums. I kind of just forced my way through and introduced myself. And very nice. I really did like her after those
Gave you
2
a
days.
good feeling.
Yeah, after watching her and listening to her and meeting her for 2 days, I really did like her. She wowed me. Very personable, very strong, very intelligent. I think she knows what she wants to do, and I think she has listening to her, I really do think she has the best interest of students at hand.
Well, you would hope so.
Yeah, and I think she's going to be a great pick. I talked with her, and she wants to have a good relationship with us as the journalists on campus, and kind of said we should sit down once a month and have a little conversation down here in the TV studio.
I think that's great, yeah.
She was all up for it, so I think, I really liked her. I know there's been a lot of some controversy around it with some of the confidentiality that's gone through this whole process. We've talked about it in our office a lot, but I think at the end of the day, it was a great choice. It was a great pick, and I'm looking forward going on.
Now, as a student who has quite a long way to go.
Yeah, that's the interesting position I'm in. I've been here for 2 years.
Right, but you're a double major.
But I'm a double major, so I still have 4 more years.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to because I have this experience. I feel like I have a good footing of where I'm at, that I'm invested in the university. I'm not just like a new kid.
Right.
But I still have a long time to see what she does. So I'm excited to get to see that process and get to see her plans.
Is there one thing that you feel as a student needs to be addressed, that really needs to move to the top of her list?
One thing.
Besides parking.
Besides parking. Oh, put me on the spot here. I guess this is hard. I guess personally for me, like one of the biggest things I would like to see kind of move forward is just the community.
The community, because it's a commuter campus.
And that's an issue we've always faced, and I think we always will face as long as we're a commuter campus. Just the connections among students. I think you and I have some good connections working in the Met Media office. You make a lot of friends, you make a lot of connections, but overall I think students don't really get to make those friends and to make those connections that are going to help them. So I'd like to see more of a community feel here on campus. I don't know.
I'd like to see that with the other institutions as well, with CU and with CCD.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because I feel like everyone kind of is in their bubble, but here we are, we share this piece of real estate.
We're on the same location, and there's been times where I've reached out to other universities saying, hey, let's partner with this, and there's been some pushback of, well, the universities don't work together, which is sad to me, just because, we're right here, we're all together, we're all the same students.
Yeah.
So let's make something happen. So I think she'll definitely focus on those for sure. And it was, she has a lot of learning to do, and she's admitted that, she has only been on campus for a couple days, and but I'm sure Jordan will train her well, and I'm excited for her to work with us. And
I'm excited too.
Overall.
Well, and I think with her being open to meeting on a monthly basis, that would be a great way, and especially in her first year, for members of Met Media to be able to keep the public informed of what she's working on, what's to come.
And I really just loved her personality. we were in one of the media briefings, and some journalists came in a little bit later than others, and happened to ask some questions that had already been asked.
Yeah.
And I loved her response was,
I'm guessing a former military woman is not fond of lateness.
no. And she perfect, like her and I feel like would just get along perfectly,
Yeah.
because she goes, well, I already answered that question.
Right.
If you had been here on time, you would have heard it.
I love
But
her
I'll answer
already
it again.
on that,
And
yeah.
I loved how she just, put them in their place, and she's done that several times in those
That's
forums.
good.
And I like that, I think,
Yeah.
yes, she's very nice, but she's also here to get stuff done. She's not just gonna kind of do the little fluff, oh yeah, we'll work on that. No, she's actually gonna get things done, so.
Good. Well, we wish her the best.
We do.